Chinese car market, and one of the reasons why they're having huge amounts of discounting at the moment is that they basically have no outlets. So they basically they can't get into the US market. They've got restrictions on the European market, which means that's pretty small for them. In Australia, we just don't have the level of competition yet, and we just don't have the level of demand for electric vehicles. Hopefully, the new policies from the federal government that'll come into place from July the 1st will intensify that competition. To what extent we see those discounts passed on to Australia, we're starting to see a few of them, but not to the extent that you're seeing in China. Because, yeah, Chinese sales are growing in Australia. It's a bit of a hard ask because a lot of the brands are just not familiar to people. So people have sort of grown up with all those European and American and Australian brands that they're used to. So Chinese brands are harder to ask, but BYD have made an inroad into the Australian market. Now, that one in April might have been a one-off because Tesla was sort of impacted by logistical issues and they're waiting for a couple of ships to arrive and things like that, although their sales have been down quite sharply this year. So we'll wait and see what happens in the month of May, June and July. But look, I think Tesla used to dominate the Australian market with more than 50% in Australia. Now they're down to around 25, 30%. So that increased competition is an interesting thing and it's probably a good thing.